This one chart argues the fact that the market is about to blow up, especially XRP. And if you look at the total crypto market, Bitcoin just had the highest daily close. Bitcoin just had the highest 3-day candle close. And watch what's happening in the news and narrative. Donald Trump's social media group is in talk to buy crypto trading venue. Now, think about it. And then look at this. Trump to meet Coinbase CEO. Now remember what happened before. The thought process was like this. Donald Trump backs strategic Bitcoin stockpile. Now, it may not be the biggest part of the reserves, but it can still be big for the crypto market. Now remember, the total altcoin market on a monthly is clearly highlighting the fact that it is bursting higher. The first candle where you see this is a continuation. It's just the starting. You have few months of volatility. Just accept some assets like XRP, which shows most of the times you have 2 or 3 months. That's it. You don't have 5-6 months of run to the upside. It is a max 2 to 3 months. Sometimes it pops too big and it's just a month. But yeah, the average is 3 months. What can you look in the charts and say like, welcome to the scientific investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. Right now, we're watching in front of us. Some of these assets are starting to do great on the weekly. And it's just starting on the monthly, which is attractive. So the way you look at the market is some of these are going through the sky. They are literally doing the blow off, the final phase of that cycle. Some of them are bursting through, but they are not at the end of the cycle. Rather, they're starting the breakthrough. You just saw all of that before the breakout happened or started in the SI family. We went through all of these. Now watch. They are up 150% for the day. And if you like to participate in these posts, reading the charts at the right time for the right asset before it pumps, look at the link in the description below and jump in. To dive deep into the market, the basics is necessary. If you're not looking at the monthly, if you're not looking at the weekly, the market can easily squash you. At least the whales are looking to do that because they know one thing. They know one thing for sure. What is that? We talked about it yesterday. A ton of new guys are entering the market. How can they use them? Right? The whales are trying to take liquidity away from them. How do you understand that? You just take a short-term chart. Most care really a lot more about the short-term charts. So when you do look at XRP or Bitcoin on a short-term chart, you're watching extreme volatility, but even inside that volatility, if you're focused, you can see something. There was a pattern, there was a trend, there was a structure. Say you pick up 4-hour chart and this is a little bit more clear for you. The price is consistently trying to make higher highs and higher lows. That is a trend. Now, say you're not a guy who looks a lot at the trend. Then you're looking at what? The pattern side of things. Last time this pattern happened, what was the result? This is something you need to ask yourself. In the same asset, last time we saw this, you had a fake out to the downside. That was the first move. And then it started moving up. Yeah, I agree. It did go up. But the idea is look at what that asset did last 5 times when it showed you similar patterns. Now the argument here is comparatively easier. It broke to the downside and then went up. So that's last 3 times. Now we are going here, you're watching the same asset doing something like this. right? So it's always going up because the macro is pushing it to the upside. Just the micro has corrective moves, a lot of them. So if you're involved in the market and you're only looking at the micro charts, there can be confusion. The easier way is to look for the momentum. You pick up Ranko charts and put it on a daily. It is giving you a clear idea that it is going higher. Say put it on a 3-day. It shows you the range is just expanding. Yeah, literally going through the sky. Fine. Now at the same time, understand if you put that onto the momentum side of the equation, 3-day, daily, all of them are still arguing momentum exists in the market and the momentum has not shifted negative. Now pick up XRP, pick up XLM, any of these assets and look at the momentum. Daily chart does argue that you're going up. 3-day chart does argue that the momentum is to the upside. Monthly is like, oh, I'm just starting. Momentum has shifted, but I'm starting the move. Think about the meme coin side of the equation. It is showing you after a long time, it is starting to do something special. And I don't know what special means to you, but last time this asset actually pulled up something like this. That's a monstrous run up. Hundreds of X, 300X run up. Now, think about smart contracts, utility assets. It is again showing you, I literally went through a consolidation. Now I'm trying to bounce. So it went through the consolidation, it's trying to bounce. Now what is so special? Volume, it's just getting started, but the volume shifted after a few months. And on a weekly, the same asset shows you when it enters the overbought region, you should be looking at it. So that's another asset, utility asset, arguing that. Now pick up XRP. With all that basic understanding from all the different assets, watch what it's showing you. On a monthly, we know. We discussed about that, what the odds are, what the targets would be in the very last video. Now here on a daily, watch this. The market has been going higher. It has been pushing further to the upside. But now it's showing slight slowdown. So for anyone who's looking at this and asking the question like, what do these moves actually mean? The basic principle you need to understand is it's not the retail pushing this price to the upside when it happens in just one candle, Think about it like this. There are big banks who manipulate markets like silver and others. They do this here too. When they have reserves, say XRP, a billion units of XRP, when people come into the exchange and buy XRP, they sell it from the exchange holdings, their reserves. They don't go to the open market, they don't buy it from there, which means the price is not moving. That's exactly why the price was not moving while all of this was happening. All of a sudden they understood, yeah, more people are coming in and our reserves for XRP is running low. Which means what? We have to service more customers. We have to buy more XRP, and that's this. One big pop. And how do you understand that? You go back into the currency side of the equation. You can take whether you like Ripple or you like XRP, it doesn't matter. Look at this. The search about that is going through the sky high. And precisely for XRP, it's showing it's going to nuts level, right? That means the market is understanding it correctly. The exchanges are understanding it correctly. What? A lot of new people are coming in and we need to build up our reserves. The first time they do it, yeah, they bought it, the price went up. Now the new people jump into these exchanges and buy within that exchange. Great. What happens? Price doesn't move because it's the exchange selling it to these guys. Now if you hold it, while the exchange reserves go down and then exchange go into the open market to buy, boom, you participate in the next run up. If you don't understand that, look at what happened last time. First pump, exchanges had to buy. They had to refill. The next pump is because there was a lot of people coming in and buying from the exchange. Price was slowing down. The FOMO guys had to jump out, and then the price collapsed. Local capitulation. And then exchanges were like, no, people are coming back in. They bought, boom, it went up. The exact same thing is happening over and over and over again. So clearly, this is your benchmark. If new people are coming in, exchanges, they are profit motivated companies. They would like to service a lot more customers. So that's happening in front of you. You just saw the news, the narrative, everything is shifting towards crypto. The world market is jumping into an area saying, yeah, we are focused on this. But remember, if you're in the market, you get to see these too. People are making money because the market sentiment is changing, whether it's a 6x in a month, whether it's 100% in a month, whether it's still a 50% plus for the month. I mean, that's good. And it's not just one individual. It's not just 5 individual or 10 individual. You're watching a long list of people joining in the SI family for the copy trading and doing it good. I mean, those guys with the lowest risk tolerance, keeping the amount big but the leverage low, they are now up to close to like 40% in 23 days. And I'm like, whoa, that's a great ROI, keeping the risk this low. If you can make 30% in 2 weeks, I mean, in my eyes, that's good. Yes, some may come out there and say that's rubbish. But when you do look at these kind of individuals, you understand something. They are taking more risk. Yeah, they're going for higher risk. That's not recommended in any ways. Because if the market drawdown becomes bigger, you get wiped out with all your profits. You don't want to do that. You want to participate in the ups, in the downs, and then ride higher. That's all that we want. We don't want to miss these, right? And those who entered in the last few days, you're watching them doing fine. 5%, 10%, depending on what leverage you took. But yeah, keep it basic. Yeah, and you still make money. That's the copy trading in the SI family. So if you want to jump in, make sure you look at the link in the description below. Make sure you get the one-on-one session. Make sure you get the copy trading while the market is hot. While the monthly shows you it's popping crazy, use it for your advantage. Use it as a leverage to ride higher in this market. So guys, if you received value, smash that like button for me. I'll meet you guys on the next video. Bye for now.